What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Now, today we're going to be talking about targets, especially targets that you can build yourself. Now, you can spend $25 for a target like this at Walmart, but what if you've got that DIY spirit about you and you just want to make your own, or maybe you don't have a lot of cash to sink into a target right now, but you really want to get out and shoot your bow and arrow. Now, one of the things I can tell you is you can make a target very inexpensively with probably some things you've got lying around your home right now. And if you don't, this is going to cost you some money to build this. So this might be the best option for you. But again, for those DIYers out there that want to make your own and want to say, yes, I did that, I'm going to show you how to build your own archery target right now. Now, I remember when I first started shooting a compound bow and recurve bow, I made my own target, and I had access to a furniture warehouse, if you will, that threw away large plastic bags in bulk. I mean, once they took the plastic bags off the furniture, it went in the garbage. So I remember asking, can I have a couple of those bags? I mean, these things were huge, massively filled with just plastic bags that were wrapping sofas and mattresses and all the other different things that they were storing at this warehouse. And I remember they worked well because I would compress them down, roll them up tight, tape them, and then shrink wrap them, and they would stop just about anything that I threw at them. Well, I don't have access to that anymore, but what I do have access is to a few things around the house that we were going to actually get rid of, and I wanted to see if I could make a target out of it. Now, this is for the DIY, do-it-yourself kind of guy or girl out there that wants to make your own target and say, yes, I built that. So let me show you some of the things that I've got to actually do this target build with. First and foremost, I've got a very large cardboard box. Now, this was one that we ordered some stuff from Walmart, I think, and yeah, because it's got the Walmart logo on it. Anyway, and then the other thing, the key ingredient to this target build is this, memory foam. Now, this memory foam actually came off of our children's beds that we actually upgraded, and we were getting ready to throw this stuff away, but I got to looking at it and I said, you know what, this would make a great target for my recurve bow that I actually shoot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up and show you how I built this target, and it works effectively and very efficiently. So let me set that up for you. Now, basically, what I've got here is just a big cardboard box. I mean, nothing really fancy about it. And then I did actually build this target before, and then I took it apart just to show you how I actually put this together. Now, you take your box. Of course, this has got some paper in it still from the packaging. But we want to take this, the first mattress in our memory foam topper, mattress topper, if you will. And what we're going to do is try to get it to as close to the dimensions of this box as we possibly can by folding it. Now, it's not going to be perfect, of course, but that being said, what we're actually going to do is kind of stuff it in there, maybe step on it, put a knee on it, and then tape it all together. So we take our memory foam, we just fold it up. This is about the dimensions of the box. The cool thing about this memory foam is that it's actually pretty solid, pretty dense once it's all compacted together. All I'm going to do is put it down in the box. I say that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. That would probably be enough in and of itself. You could probably put more paper in on top of this. As you can see, there's still some void in the top area here of the box. But we could actually put some paper or some plastic or whatever else you've got lying around, an old quilt. That would work as well, just to fill up that void. But since I have another mattress topper, we're going to cram that one in here as well. So take our second topper, I'm just going to push this down in here, get it as close to good as we can. Now, you're going to want to put some duct tape around the box to begin with, because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to blow the sides out. Now, I've done as much as I can do to it on the tabletop, so I'm going to set it on the floor and I'll put some pressure on this. I'm going to close everything down and tape it up. So once you've got it to this point, what we're going to do is we're just going to put some pressure on it. Push it all down in there as tight as you can. And don't worry, this is going to expand back out. We're going to bring our tops over, bring this in, and this in. There, you can. Now we're just going to get these the lid pieces as close together as you possibly can. Now this is going to be, get you some speed tape, which is what I'm using here. we're actually just going to tape this in. Now all you want to do is put enough on here just to hold it shut. Spin this around here in just a moment. All right, so now let's do some taping. There you go. So there you have it, your DIY target. Now this is not going to win any pretty awards, trust me. And there are going to be people that look at this and go, what have you done? But the thing about it is, it's effective. And if you don't want to go buy a target like I have back here, this is a good option for you, especially if you've got some old mattress toppers laying around. And I don't know what mattress toppers cost, so I can't give you a cost if you were to go out and buy this stuff to build this target. But we had this lying around and we were going to throw it away, and I wanted to use it for this purpose. Now, one of the things that you're going to need to do is find a point of aim where you're going to be shooting at. You could take a spray can, you could spray some circles on here. That would be effective, that would be efficient, and there would be no problem with that. But you can also just pick up some paper targets, or you can print these out. I mean, just about everybody has a printer lying around nowadays, and you could print a couple of these out and put them right on your target face so you could actually shoot. But how you're going to affix those, that's going to be another question. Here's another DIY tip for you. Go to Walmart, pick up some of these. I don't know if you can see that or not. These are actually upholstery tacks or upholstery pins. They're kind of like T-pins, but they're a little bit different. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit bright here, but this is the T-pin itself. It's actually straight when you take them out of the box, but you can just bend them over, and these actually work well in affixing paper targets to not only this type target, but if you've got a foam block target that you've shot and shot and shot repeatedly and the center or whatever it is you're aiming at's gone. So all you do is you take these, just push them in, get a few more over here. Oh, can't get that one in there. And there you go. Your target is ready to shoot. So let's take it outside. Let's set it up. Let's take a few shots. I'll let you see how effective it is at stopping the arrows, and then we'll call this video good. All right, so now we're set up down there to shoot into the target and let you see how it stops the arrows. I'm going to be shooting my Samick Sage today. I actually put a new string on it. I'm really liking this new string. Looks good. It's red and black. But let's go set up down there about 10 yards, and then we're going to take some shots and let you see how effective that target is at actually stopping the arrows. Get this thing off my arrow rail. See if I can't get those groups a little bit better. That's the beautiful thing about archery practice. So, I mean, as you can see, the target works really well. It stops the arrows effectively. Those things are in there really good too. Have to pull those things out. But for zero money, what this cost me, other than the target faces, which were about $2 for a pack of 12, and then the pins, this was a pack of 30 for, I don't know, I think it was $2.50. Not a bad investment for just to sit it out in the backyard and shoot at it kind of target. So if you got that DIY spirit about you and you like to build things, and you, especially when it comes to archery gear or archery stuff that you're going to need, this is a good little project, especially if you got the memory foam toppers laying around. But again, great little target. You can't go wrong with it. I don't know how long it's going to hold up. Hopefully it'll last me for, I don't know, at least a couple hundred shots. At least that way I can take it apart and put it in another box. Maybe even make some small ones out of it. I don't know. But I hope that's giving you some inspiration to go out and build your own target, or just to, you know, get back into your archery thing and maybe do something like this. It's fun just to get out and shoot. I love to do that. Now you can tell my shooting's not the greatest in the world, but when I do slow down and think through my shots, that's when my groupings get a lot better. A lot of times I forget to anchor right, or there's all kinds of little factors that I have to think through when it comes to shooting. So again, I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video. I hope it's given you some ideas about making your own archery target. And I hope you enjoy the content that you do see here. And if you do, please consider subscribing to my channel, and leave some comments below. I love the comments. I love the feedback. Whether it's good or bad, comments are always great. But please leave some comments below. And again, if you do like the content that you see, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up, hit the notifications bell. That way when I do post future content, you get the notification. You can come in and join me. So again, thank you. I hope you all have a great day, a better day tomorrow, and a wonderful week ahead of you. And until next time.